Hello everyone and welcome to the SM Astro Channel. We shall talk about Jupiter's transit into Bharni Nakshatra, which is going to happen on the February 3rd of 2024. Jupiter will be in Bharni Nakshatra till 16th of April. Jupiter in Bharni Nakshatra or Bharni constellation is excellent for accumulation of wealth. It is a nakshatra of Venus and both Jupiter and Venus represent wealth and finance. It is the time to accumulate wealth, increase savings and increase bank balance. Both planets are also gurus and indicate accumulation of knowledge as well. Jupiter in Bharni wants to gather knowledge and stand up for truth. Jupiter rules the natural 9th house and Venus the 2nd house of the natural zodiac. Here, luck meets wealth. Jupiter also rules the 12th house and Venus also rules the 7th house in the natural zodiac. There is a conjunction of marriage, luck, wealth and spirituality, wisdom, knowledge and good deeds. On the negative sides, Jupiter in Bharni can make a person jealous of others' wealth, knowledge, wisdom and comforts. If you have an afflicted Jupiter or Venus in chart, or they are seated 6-8 to each other, or if they are not seated well to each other, then such negative traits can become quite prominent. Bharni is the nakshatra of secrecy and hence it is important not to talk or boast about your financial achievements. Keep financial matters secret and you can see growth. It's up to you whether you want to utilize this energy to become wealthier, you want to become a philosopher, you want to learn and gather wisdom and knowledge, or you want to be a show-off and you want to be jealous of others and waste this beautiful energy of Jupiter in Bharni constellation. I am sure all of you want to accumulate knowledge and wealth. For some ascendant and sign, it would be easier than for others. Let us take a look at the effect of this energy for each ascendant and sign. The intensity of results would vary depending on your current dasha and strength of Jupiter and Venus in your chart, their placement and position to each other in the chart as well. As usual, let us begin our analysis with the effect for the Aries ascendant and Aries sign. So for Aries ascendant and Aries sign, Jupiter is in your 1st house and Venus rules your 2nd and 7th house. This transit into Bharni Nakshatra comes with promise of wealth, luxury and marriage prospects. Luck and destiny is meeting finance and marriage for Aries ascendant and sign. There can be good marriage prospects. Entering into a partnership business can also be good and there can be opportunities regarding these two events. Self-employment opportunities can also come up. The negative side of this transit is health. Venus is the most malefic planet for Aries in terms of health and Jupiter also rules your 12th house, the house of expense, loss and hospitals. So you have to be extremely careful regarding your health. Jupiter likes to eat sweets a lot and so does Venus. Therefore, that urge to consume sweets can be very high. Try to control this urge. Try to control your urge for bakery items, rich exotic foods and eat healthy. Monitor your blood sugar, liver, kidney and stomach. For Taurus ascendant and sign, Jupiter is in your 12th house and Venus rules your 1st house and your 6th house. This energy can bring in some job opportunities, employment opportunities in foreign or distant lands. If you are in medical sector or law or finance sector or in import-export sector, then this can be a very good transit for you. If you want to travel foreign, again this can be a very good energy shift for you. There can be some conflicts with co-workers and you are advised to use your better sense and avoid arguments. There are also possibilities of transfer in jobs to foreign or any distant lands. There is also going to be a tussle between your income and expenses. There can be an expense on health especially. Take very good care of your health during this energy shift. The positive side, is that you can be blessed with a home or vehicle during this transit. For Gemini ascendants and Gemini sign, Jupiter is transiting in your 11th house in the nakshatra of Venus, and Venus rules your 12th house and 5th house. There is going to be a tussle between your income and expenses. It may become difficult to save money despite any additional income. If you are into import-export or dealings with foreign, then you can gain a lot. Any form of partnership business with someone who lives away from you can also be beneficial. Network partnership, long-distance relations can also develop. For students looking to go abroad or long distance for further education, then this transit will open up channels and opportunities for that. A new love interest may also develop, especially with someone who lives far away from you. There are also possibilities of marriage, both arranged and love. Educational institutes, colleges can also benefit from this transit. Artists, actors, people in glamour industry, fashion can especially benefit from this energy. For Cancer ascendants and sign, Jupiter is transiting in your 10th house in the nakshatra of Venus, which rules your 11th and 4th house. There can be gains from property and investments. You could very well be blessed with a home or a vehicle during this energy of Jupiter in Bharni. There can be benefits in career. Business can also grow, and so can job. There are chances of promotion as well during this energy shift. This is especially good in matters of wealth, luxury, home and vehicle. Those dealing in properties and vehicle business, professions involving beautification of things can also look to benefit from it. Interior designers, dress designers can also benefit. Father can also gain a lot during this energy shift, and it can be beneficial for him as well. For Leo ascendants and sign, Jupiter is transiting in your 9th house in the nakshatra of Venus, which rules your 10th house and your 3rd house. This is good for higher education. Anyone who wants to set up a profession related to their education, or people who are in profession related as per their education degree that they have, this transit can bring in lots of benefits. There will be some extra hard work required to be put in, but you would get benefits from that hard work. People in research activities, scientists, doctors, astrologers, spiritual leaders can benefit a lot. This is especially good for artists and creators, social media influencers, for content creators, people who want to open or are already running a YouTube channel. This is an excellent time for you. This is also excellent for singers, writers, musicians, designers, people involved in the creative field. For Virgo ascendants and sign, Jupiter is transiting in your 8th house in the nakshatra of Venus, which rules your 2nd and your 9th house. This energy shift can bring some good news on matters related to finance and spirituality. There can be religious events that you would be attending and develop an interest in rituals and traditions. Jupiter in 8th house had been producing negative results for you, but this energy shift will provide you some relief. There can be sudden gains in wealth, there can be sudden gains in property, investments and ancestral business. As long as you keep an eye on what you eat, your stomach issues could also improve during this transit. This can also create marriage possibilities. There can be better marriage prospects now. Also, relationship between spouses can improve now with Jupiter now in the constellation of Venus. Home environment can also improve for you. For Libra ascendants and sign, Jupiter is transiting in your 7th house in the constellation of Venus, which rules your 1st and your 8th house. This transit brings an opportunity to improve relations with spouse and business partners. This can also create marriage possibilities. There can be better marriage prospects now. After having given a lot of effort in relationship and partnership business and in self business, it is now time to reap some rewards. There can also be a new love interest or possibility of a love marriage. Better career opportunities can also be there, and you can expect promotion in jobs as well. It is good for people in the finance sector. For Scorpio ascendants and Scorpio sign, Jupiter is transiting in your 6th house and Venus rules your 7th and 12th house. This is not a very good energy shift. Jupiter in 6th house is already bad, and now in the nakshatra of 12th lord can further increase your expenses. There was already some pressure on savings and wealth, and this energy shift will add further more pressure to it. There can also be expense on medical treatments. There can be expense on business as well, and also chances of some losses is also there. There can be an added trouble in business partnerships as well. It is extremely important that you do not take any impulsive decisions. Carefully analyze what you are going to say. If you are an expecting mother, you need to take extra care of yourself. Married couples can see an improvement in relationship. This is also good for doctors, lawyers, for people in the financial sector, and for people in the import-export sector. Feed and take care of cows to reduce the negative effects of this transit. Donate sweets made of milk products. For Sagittarius ascendants and sign, Jupiter is transiting in your 5th house in Bharni Nakshatra, which is Venus is the lord of Bharni Nakshatra and rules your 6th and your 11th house. Lawyers, doctors, people in finance sector can gain from this energy shift. Your patients and clients can increase. Also, your treatment and advice will benefit your patients or clients. Property dealers and people in vehicle business can also gain from this transit. And college students can also gain from this energy shift. There is a high possibility of college students or teenagers getting into a romantic relationship. Land brokers, land developers, real estate sectors can also see an improvement and growth during this energy shift. You, however, need to take good care of your health as you are prone to diseases also during this time. Also take care of the health of your children. For Capricorn ascendants and sign, Jupiter is transiting in your 4th house and Venus rules your 5th and your 10th house. Jupiter is not a benefic planet for you, and the transit of Jupiter in Ashwini Nakshatra may have caused some troubles to you, but now with the shift of energy, things can change for the good. Couples who have been planning a baby can now expect some good news soon. Jupiter, the planet that provides blessings of a child, is in Nakshatra of your 5th lord and promises good news soon. Venus is also your 10th lord and Jupiter is aspecting this 10th house. This can provide opportunities from foreign lands from long distance. If you are a doctor, especially a gynecologist, this transit can bring some very good positive results for you. People in travel and tourism business can also gain. Artists and creators also stand to gain. If you are into social media, you are a social media influencer, you have a YouTube channel, you are in a marketing field, you can look to gain from this energy. Educational institutes, colleges can also gain. College students can also see some benefits. Teachers can also see some growth and positive results. There can be some sudden changes in career for you, and you may change your line of business. For Aquarius ascendants and sign, Jupiter is transiting in your 3rd house and Venus rules your 4th and your 9th house. Jupiter rules your 2nd house and 11th house. Both are houses of wealth and income, and it is getting connected with your lord of destiny and luck. This transit of Jupiter, the previous transit made you work very hard, demanded extra effort from you. Now, this energy shift will provide you an opportunity to reap awards for those efforts. Luck and hard work will now go side by side. This is extremely good for income and wealth. You can also gain from properties and land. There can be short-term travels also, and benefits are also expected from this. People in travel and tourism business can also gain. Artists and creators stand to gain too. If you are into social media, you are a social media influencer, or you have a YouTube channel, or you are in a marketing field, you can look to gain from this energy. People in food industry can also gain. Any kind of long distance travel, religious activities can also benefit you. Now for Pisces ascendant and sign, Jupiter is transiting in your 2nd house in the nakshatra of Venus, which rules your 3rd and your 8th house. This transit can bring in some sudden events and sudden changes in career and health. You would need to put an extra effort and make short travels as well for career. Hard work will be needed. You also need to take care of your health, and it is advisable not to take any major decisions during this transit. Do not make any big investment. Do not make any new investment. This is not a good energy shift. Your spouse can, however, see some improvement in his or her finance. Feed cows, take care of cows to reduce the negative effects. I hope you liked the video. Please do like, share and comment, and do subscribe to the SM Astro channel. Thank you for watching.